I don't really know what needs a renovation next. I guess your basement, right? Yeah, of course, basement. I'm ready for that. There's some money. It's half of my money. Ow! But there's some money. That'll be done in a day, and then you need 300 real money afterwards to finalize, which I should be getting through rent. I just gotta talk to these people, get them in, and then I think we're okay for bed. And then perhaps tomorrow we can repurchase some more of what I've lost. See about getting some coffee made. Talk to whatever her name was at the hostel. See if she can maybe hook me up with a new one of those weird things. Or if I'm just like completely SOL because the game didn't expect you to lose it. But like, I'm a special kind of dumb, so... 17 just in time, but yeah, they didn't pay because they're still moving. But hey, tomorrow, they'll give us some more money. Excellent. I didn't quite catch how much that was. I was kind of in a hurry to get them because I knew that Tom was coming soon. But it was a nice mix of OC and also real money. So, yay! Happy about that. I'm not sure I really ever looked through this area too much after, like, the very first time. And indeed, I'm not sure if I even really looked through even afterwards very much. Could be there's quite some cool stuff that I've missed. There is a suitcase, but... Auto-closing door. There is that suitcase there, but it is a challenging lock, so I'm not... Yeah, nah. 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 Not happening. Somewhere sheet metal, duct tape, scrap metal, and cloth scraps. Okay, so not really. I haven't really missed out on very much, it seems. Fine. And smoke's neat is still there somewhat. Bowel, bladder, tiredness. Yeah, I'd like to head off and see if I can re-sauna real quick before we head to bed. I don't know what the cooldown is for it, like when we can go back in. I assume if you time it right, you could probably get in 4 uses of sauna per day if you're like really diligent with it. Alternatively, probably quite easy to get 3 sauna uses in, which if you're addicted to smoking and drinking and also mushrooms, I'm assuming that's what you're gonna have to do. Constantly sauna over and over and over again. And at that point, maybe the doctor will be able to prescribe you proper antidepressants, like maybe he knows the modifiers and knows where you could potentially be. Maybe that's why he never gave me anything, even though my mood was 1% without really any other outstanding needs. He knew that I would be generally fine, because he's magic. I'm like 18% sure that your general mood is the major driver behind whether or not you're getting rid of addictions. No matter how strong the alcohol and cigarettes are, or how many of them you take, or at what percentage you try to hang around. If you're not in a good mood without having them in your system, you're not getting rid of the addiction. You are still dependent on them. You're still addicted. You gotta fix your mood first, by any means necessary. I feel a bit dumb that I never really did very much of the sauna stuff, but the first time felt like it didn't really work, and the second time felt like it really didn't do anything to me, like at all. But I mean, our bad mood thing, it's gone. It's no longer there. So we'll have like a really cool modifier for reducing the addiction currently. Then it's kind of the way that I'm thinking about it. And a couple more splashes, and then I think we're gonna get burnt soon. Yeah. It's usually the same deal. Just keep dumping it when it's 60 degrees. When you start getting really thirsty, drink, and then continue dumping water, and then drink the second time, and then that's pretty much at your limit then. Dude just lives here now. I don't know. He moved slightly. He moved very slightly. I wonder if he was working and patrolling back to where he's meant to be, but I zone changed into the sauna and broke his patrol. You know what? Good on him. Good on the guards getting some sightseeing in. Stretch those legs. View the great outdoors. Ah, that's just the byproduct of burning the carrots, I think. Right, so it seems like not really. Let's... What time do we have? Where's that clock that I had? If I take you... Yeah, okay, you work as... Yeah, I just got this alarm clock in my pocket then. Alright, at least I know the day as well. I guess there's that. A nice thing that Project Zomboid had was that you could get like a normal wristwatch that told you the time, but didn't tell you the day. You had to get a digital watch that had like a proper display that would also tell you the day and also time. Could do something similar to that in this, I would think. Right, the rats. Let's make some mince for a bit. Okay. However you want to do it, I guess. Are we just throwing it all? Okay, it's just like gooping out the side there. Or was it? Wait, how much did you... I don't know. I don't know. The rest of this meat we just dunk in there. Make sure our needs don't get up to 100%. Because that'll just make things a lot worse, I suspect. We have... 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13, 8. We should have enough. Okay, we need the meat to rot off, I guess. Fair enough. Is there a harvest all down here? No? Okay. The potato's still working on it. So, as far as... the carrot mash goes, it seems like carrot quality does matter. So there's 2-star, 2-star, 3-star, that's out. That's going into compost. 3-star, a bunch of 2-star. 27 2-star. Like, jeez. It's a lot. Okay, there's 27 carrots, and yeah, no, you don't want to stack it all whatsoever. So you also kind of go into that. Maybe I get Do I have like another storage container that I could use for the... Oh yeah, the fermenting barrel that I bought. Right, I think this shelf is... You're just a shelf. Take that back. Purple wooden bench. Yeah, that's my stuff. Okay, we could look into getting another container to throw stuff in that I'm waiting to rot. Rather than just having to leave it on the floor or something. That's... That should be okay. I need the yeast. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Yeast is fridge, freezer. These carrots are also 3-star. Sans these, those are 2 stars. We can keep them in there. And then 8 yeast. 8 yeast. Okay. Thought it only stacked at 4. Okay, that's. I mean, hey, I ain't complaining. Get some wood, but just like a bit of wood, right? We're not making that mistake again. Need 2 hours worth of fuel, so there you go. 2.1 hours. Good, good. And then take these back, take back these carrots. We're not making that mistake again either. Smoke's need is beginning to throb. There we are. Back to here. These are poor tasting. Not only is the quality 2 stars, but the taste is also, I guess, 2 star, 1 star. I suppose. These are also similar deal. We'll have really nasty, messy pockets, and that's just how it is for the night. A bit of potty again. We'll take these actually and bring them upstairs for the home warming, not home warning. That's something else. Home warming gift. There we are. For you guys. Nice. Because they'll be moving in at some point. And then there we go. Sometimes you bring over brownies. Sometimes fruitcake. Me? It's poop. Oh yeah. Water. Man, I'm like all sorts of distracted right now, man. I'm just like so hyped that I've got some kind of control over my life again. I'm just like, ah. Let's throw the crumpled paper and milk carton in there. I don't know if paper composts. Again, we'll find out. And then the hand soap. We could put a shelf in here, I guess. I got enough of them. And then there you go. A couple soaps. Ah. Is that alright? That's okay. It's a little bit crowded. And this just holds just more? 75% efficiency. 85% efficiency. Well. Okay. Alright. Eight liters quantity. I think... I'd like to think that you can do more at once, but you are a little bit slower somehow. Those are still working on it. The potato, still working on it. That'll be done first thing in the morning. Alright. Screw it. It's bed. I'm fine with it. Oh, with it in my inventory. I see. Okay. Let's sleep 7 hours or so. I'll probably wake up before the alarm. Seems it doesn't matter. Awesome. So you just hold it for it to work. Right on. And our alcohol need is, not really climbing at all. That's a fantastic sign. I had... Yeah, it was not the tomatoes. I was gonna say, I had a plan with some I think it was those. It was like a... like casserole, maybe? There was some recipe that I had seen at some point. For the... Heck if I remember what it was, though. So there's breakfast, I guess. Bit of thirst. We can toilet. Excellent. We've got some mincemeat that's like very quickly about to go off. The carrots are surprisingly robust. Ah, yeah, the spare barrel. Right. Right. Paper trash, a poop. And that's enough for 1 compost. Cool. Get those out of my pocket for the moment into plant matter. And as soon as those meats go off, that should be a second compost that we can do. Don't suppose ash can be composted. Don't know what to do for ash. I guess you can just house that there for the moment. So shopping-wise, I still need tools. I need a flashlight, because this one's an own flashlight. It's also not really the... I'll take a normal flashlight, I guess, if I have to, but... Jeez, I really don't want to, man. I really don't want to. A table to store ash. There's some storage something here to store the ash from the mashing tun would be great. Be happy with that. Oh yeah. There's the potatoes. And those are still working on it. Yummy potatoes? Medium potatoes. You're also done. No, 78%. You took longer than you claimed. Fine. Have a plank? Process time 2 hours. 33 minutes left, okay. So we're good. I don't know why it took longer than it claimed, but at least it can, like, it just pauses completely 100%. It doesn't, like, break anything. Being a bit slow. That's good. I was really afraid that it would, be really particular about that. You know what? These carrots as well? We're gonna hang on to those. These potatoes are... just as bad, or like slightly better, I guess. So these potatoes we can also... I guess. Actually, not. If we get like a stove or something, we can just microwave the potatoes. That was, I think, maybe possibly the plan. Man, bear with me, alright? Jeez. Get that compost or fertilizer stashed here. See, these I'd love to have standing up on their sides, just like propped up against the wall. That'd be really good. Just kind of start stacking them there then, I guess. It'll eventually look like a really proper operation. Anything else before I sauna? Looks like we're okay to sauna. Let's go sauna. I should also be getting mail pretty soon from the bank, I would think. It's been 2 days? I don't know if we should count weekends or not. Do things get still delivered on weekends? Oh my god, look at that. Oh. Whoa. Red light up there on the radio tower thingy. Whoa, bruh, you seeing this? Oh my god, your uniforms are so blue. I'm not high, I promise. I'm just having a really great day. Oh my god. This is how the game's always looked. Wow. That is outstanding. Oh my god, hey, log storage. Jesus, there's a lot of logs there. The game is incredibly generous with wood, all things considered. The wood guys sell a ton of wood for very cheap. These log stockpiles that are everywhere. It's, too much probably, but at the same time, I'm not sure if there's enough ways to make money in-game. Like, pretend for a moment that we couldn't just buy a bunch of planks and craft up a bunch of furniture to sell that immediately. How else would you make money? There kind of isn't. I guess the telemarketer job. Just the bottle recycling and planting. It's kind of it. So, like, maybe it's just a temporary thing that there's so much wood, because right now there really isn't very much. I do feel a little guilty just being like, haha, I'm buying just all of your wood and crafting all the furniture and all the vendors have no more money anymore. It's a weird feeling, but if that's just how it is for now because of, you know, in development stuff, then fair enough. Drinking water for the second round. And then a couple more splashes. Get ready to turn this off. 3, 2, 1. There we are. You could also just let it burn away, I suppose. No harm in that. Just don't have so much fuel on there in one go. Just throw on whatever you need to get going once, and that's that. So this still tastes... This is still very sad tasting. We still don't really want to eat that, and that's fine. I get it. I understand. We can get something a little more proper from, like, the jarred... Oh my god, I can't overstate how just beautiful this looks right now. It's been so many hours. I could cry. The jarred food lady might have what we're after. Man, I am really tempted to, like, try to parkour down there and see what's what, but I know for certain how easy it is to die. I guess I would just loop around. To up here. Of which there really isn't much. Okay. Our needs are still existent. But our mood is fantastic, even though we need these things, so... As long as we keep them away from 100, because I think at 100, we get the, your mood just goes poop, right? So we'd have to prevent it from touching 100. I think we just keep up with the old thing of just, like, keep it between 80 and 90%. I think now that might work, because our mood is decent. But if your mood's not decent, there's no point doing that. It won't help you any. So I'll take 1 alcohol now. Okay. That 1 sip of beer brought us from 80 to somewhere beneath 35? Hi. Huh. What do you know? Hey, a steel digital watch. Ooh, steel mechanical watch in good quality. It's not the excellent one I had, but I kind of like the alarm clock, though. It's a little bit weird, but it lets me set my sleeping alarm. It's like more handy having this kind of big bulky thing. So, don't really want that. The big container, we're good on that now, I think, right? I got the one that's stolen. You don't want that? Yeah, no. Furniture-wise, anything fun? Because I've got some fun stuff. Boy, do I have fun stuff. Was I gonna sell this bench? What am I doing with this? I don't remember if I had a plan for it or not. I kind of have an idea for it, maybe. A tarp wall I don't want. The moonshine distillery we can maybe plunk on top of it, and then maybe like a little storage crate off on this side, and that'll be how we store ash and also how we start the moonshine stuff. We can give that a go. Small dark shelf, small birch shelf. Microscope, coat rack, pallet, shopping basket, cardboard box. Rusty barrels I can use for growing nowadays. I do know how. The rest is kind of whatever. A flat screen TV, small radio. You know what? I'll buy a small radio. We'll see how that goes. A proper chest freezer. Ooh, once we get the basement, we can look into something like that. Other decorative stuff I'm kind of okay with. Ladders is whatever. And that's it. Still an entire day on the basement. 1 day, 9 hours. And then you're moving in 3 hours. Alright. So then the next step then would be working on apartment 5, I suppose, which... Yeah, I'll never remember which one. Was it you who wanted a large? Yeah, large with basic heating and walls. We can give it a go. Basic heating, scrap metal. And walls, scrap metal planks. Okay. 2,000 bucks, 1,500 bucks. Easy. What do you got for furniture? There's that microwave again. And also the table stove. The geared hand drill for way too much real money. The bandsaw for way too much real money. Would love those so much though. I can't decide if I pull the trigger and buy a microwave or not. I kind of just want a stove. What would it take? Let's just look at doing it legit, maybe. What would it take for me to upgrade my kitchen? Proper electricity and water. Dirty water. So we can have dirty water coming out of our sink, which has clean water, actually. It's not terribly expensive, but yeah, we just gotta get the basement stuff done. Fine. Regarding basement stuff, to get the utilities in order. A bunch of scrap metal. Wiring components, 12,000 OC, 3,500 OC. Okay, so like 25,000 OC to get the utilities done and more scrap metal. What are those stairs? That's the main... What's those stairs?